Besides the athletes, behind the scene, there are people who do a lot of work. And if events are successful, it's due to the athletes, it's due to the officials, but there's also a leader who actually makes this possible. Lakhya Kumar holds, in fact, wears two hats. He is the president of the Assam Athletic Association and of the Athletic Federation of India. We know them as the AFI. लख्या जी, यहाँ पर जो इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज की गई है, इसके पीछे कितनी मेहनत गई है?
Actually, we do a lot of hard work, and what I believe, the Assam team, Assam athletics team is quite experienced because we organized senior national athletics championship right back in 2018, where we constituted the best teams for Asian Games, Jakarta Asian Games, where Hima Das created history. And after that, we organized the Junior Athletics Championship. This championship itself, the previous edition in Guwahati, amidst COVID. So it was a very successful one. And I think this is the most, crowded championship in AFI history, that 2,183 athletes are participating in this particular edition. So with the participation of so much athletes, I think the technical officials from Assam, my own organizing team, my association team, and most of all, I would like to thank Dr. Bhanot. Because of his blessings, we are getting this championship. We are awarded this championship repeatedly twice. And Adil Shumairwala, his name has to be taken. And our Secretary General, Mr. Chaudhary, day and night he works here. He's been stationing here since couple of nights and to make this event successful. You know,
the joy that you get to organize a youth event, I'm sure, is much more than a senior event. Senior event, you get the big names, but the youth, this youth, 2,000 of them, so many of them will go on to become, first of all, wonderful citizens of India, and some of them will go on to represent India. Isn't that the pride that you take home?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you see, today itself in the morning, national record started, national record serving, established from this morning itself. And so few, athletes who participated last edition in Guwahati, they represented India. Even they brought laurels, they won medals in Junior World Championship abroad. So I think this is the most happiest moment when I feel that athletes who participated in Guwahati Championship, they qualified from here and they are winning international medals for the country. So it is the joy of organizing such kind of tournament.
I've been lucky, blessed to cover so many sports events in Guwahati. The SAF games, 2 national games, athletic events. I've done badminton here, table tennis here. What is it in Guwahati and Assam that it produces or organizes such wonderful events?
Actually, we, the people of Assam, in particular the government, since 2016, we are having a policy that we want Guwahati to be in a global sports map. For that, we have to organize more and more tournaments, and not only global map. If we organize more and more tournaments, our athletes will get more exposure. And Mr. Wagley will be happy to know that the Athletics Federation, what policy we have adopted because of this tournament, Guwahati will have a business of around 7 crore. And we are spending around 50 lakhs only. So all the athletes are staying here in hotels. They are spending for food, for stay, for transportation, for anything else. So we are doing business also in terms of sports. It is not that we are organizing only tournaments and spending public money, but in terms of sports, it's a sports tourism. We are looking forward like that only.
How easy or difficult is it to get the finances? Because no event can ever be organized without finances.
I know it is, but the government is so supporting. Even for this tournament only, government is the principal sponsor. You know, it is very difficult for getting sponsorship for sports like athletics and something. People always run after glamour, but after Hima Das' success, corporate sector is coming up. Last time some corporate sectors they contributed, but this time government is contributing as a major sponsor, and some other corporate groups are also coming up. So here for organizing sports in Guwahati or in Assam, I have many experiences that to get sponsorship for games like athletics and others is not so difficult like other parts of the country. That's why all the federations choose Guwahati first. So what we believe is that for getting sponsorship in cricket and football is very easy. But for other games, it is very difficult. But in our state, all corporate sectors and government, they always come forward to help us.
Organizing a meet of such nature, 2,000 plus athletes, the wants are many. It's not easy. Are we looking at a time when a big international event will come to Guwahati and Assam?
We are already experienced that because in 2016 we have organized South Asian Games very successfully. If you remember that hockey match between Pakistan and India, where India lost, but it was so peaceful crowd. And we organized one of the major venues of 2000, that is under 17 FIFA World Cup 2017. Recently, we have organized SAF under 16 badminton championship. So we are looking for even this time also, because of the time we could not do it. But this championship itself, we were planning to hold it in an international level, inviting some Asian countries. But next year, I have already applied to AFI that again we will be hosting it, and we will be inviting some Asian countries, and we will bring it to international level. And I have few moments back, I have requested Secretary General to award the National Cross Country Championship, which we will host in Kaziranga National Park.
Wonderful. What a way to finish this chat with Mr. Kumar out here. Kaziranga, the one-horned rhinoceros that we all heard about, and perhaps it's an ideal way to organize athletics and tourism combined together to make this nation a very proud one. I'm sure in times to come, as I said before, a good leader with a team makes sure that a sports event is successful.